Hi there, this is Ace Guzman. I want to thank you so much for stopping by this video today. If it's your first time here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a beat when we go live and we upload new content, especially like this. And today's video is actually a live video, and I wanted to share with you a new series that I'm putting together from a book that I'm actually reading right now currently that I am excited to embark on. And I'm actually learning this book right now. It's called Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards. And so if you've been reading this book, or maybe you're thinking about reading this book, then I highly recommend that you get a copy for yourself and start reading it, especially if you're in this industry of selling things online, creating products for yourself, and also marketing other offers as an affiliate marketer on the internet. You see, I've been marketing online since 2016 with my partner, Rich Guzman. And I can tell you, we struggled for many, many years with creating content and trying to figure out how to put the pieces together when it comes to marketing other people's offers online. And we can never figure out that one catalyst, that one thing that would always set me back when it comes to either writing emails or creating capture pages or, creating literally, the writing that actually is something that attracts the right target market to my offers. Until I actually picked up the book Copywriting Secrets, it was highly recommended to me by my coach, and he told me, you know what, Ace, you got to read this book if you haven't read it yet. And I'm like, where's this book been all my life? I've got to read this book, right? And I just heard about it. So Copywriting Secrets is really awesome. It's written by Jim Edwards. He's an amazing, renowned copywriter. And I can share with you my first secret that I'm learning right now. And this will be a series where I will go over all of the different secrets and break it down in my own way of what I'm gathering and learning from. And we're going to go through this journey together. How's that, right? So if you've got the book, let's go through, together. Kind of like having a book club and we can go through it together. So I have my notes in front of me in case you see my eyes going down, because I want to share my notes that I've gotten from reading the book. Now, I'm already halfway through the book, but I want to just share with you what I've got, and then we're going to break this down piece by piece. So the first secret, okay, lips unsealed, the first secret is, what is copywriting? And copywriting is none other than, anything with the right intention to create specific writing that's hypnotic, and it actually has the right intention for the viewer, the person who's stopping by a specific piece of content. And then what happens is the writing is written in a way that it makes that person want to take a specific type of action or maybe buy something. And so I've learned this from reading the book. And one of the takeaways I had gotten was that, copywriting is about structure and strategy. You see, I never knew that. I thought that you could just copy and paste someone else's stuff, which you probably might be doing, right? You might be going out there and grabbing someone else's content and going, you know what, I'm going to grab that and copy it and paste it. But what are you really learning from that? You're really not learning anything if you're copy and pasting all the time. You see, at the end of the day, like I tell my students every day, is you got to be the marketer. You can't just copy and paste your way to life or to riches. It doesn't work like that, kind of. You got to learn to be the marketer. You got to understand the skill sets. You got to understand there has to be structure, that there's a formula and a science to making money on the internet, to be honest. And a lot of people just want the shortcut. They want things to go fast, right? Microwave mentality, popcorn thinking. And you know what? That's just not the way to go. So copywriting is about structure and having the right strategy. Now, the other takeaway that I can share with you that I had gotten is nobody will write better sales copy other than yourself. Now, this was huge when I read this in the first book, the part of the book, is no one will write the copy but you. Once you learn this skill set, literally, it is going to pay you for the rest of your life. And the thing about that I learned is the fact that, here I am thinking I'm an online marketer since 2016, and, I'm going to get to a point one day, or you might get to a point one day where you're like, you know what? I'll just hire somebody. I'll outsource them. They can write the stuff for me. It'll be all right. And I'll make tons and tons of money. And wrong answer again, because here's the thing. Even if you outsource to somebody, did you know you still have to understand what you are outsourcing? You still have to understand what is being written, like the instructions, the directions that you actually have to pertain to. And you got to understand that outsourcing copywriting is not cheap. No, it is not. Copywriting is actually expensive, really expensive. Like take, for example, Joe Vitale, another renowned copywriter. And a lot of people actually were mentored by him. And if you look at Joe Vitale, he's one of his books he written called Hypnotic Writing. I actually read that book and took some notes from that one too before. And I'll tell you what I've learned. If you want to hire Joe to actually do your copywriting for your company, okay, you better have buku dollars ready, because just for him, just to write a couple of emails, we're talking like, oh my God, we're talking like literally $1,000 per word. That's crazy. Okay. And on top of that, like if you want him to do like maybe like a sales letter for you or something, that's like 25 grand. Okay. Not everybody can do that. That is not duplicatable. Not everybody can do that, especially if you're just getting started with online marketing. You don't have $25,000 to be sitting around me hiring Joe Vitale to do your stuff. So you better learn how to create your own sales copy. So I really like the fact that Jim in the book just told you like it was. And I love people who tell me like it is. Just like I keep it real, I want you to keep it real with me. And Jim, as an author, when he started writing the book, immediately I felt like I was being sold to, like right off the bat. I was like, is he doing the sales copy thing? Is he magically doing this thing right from the very beginning? Because I'm feeling it right now. And I've been in this industry for a long time, and I see how it's, coming at you. You kind of get like a black belt in this stuff. So you see how it's coming at you. So I really like that fact that he did that and kept it real. The other takeaway is it takes time to learn. Guys, it really takes time to learn. Don't think that copywriting is just pick up a book, read the book, and then you're going to be a copywriter overnight. It takes literally practice and persistence and consistency. And literally, like what I learned from reading the book and getting through that first part of The Secret was understanding that copywriting is something you do even when you don't feel like doing it. And I was like, wait a second, what is Jim trying to talk about? Everywhere you turn, everywhere you look around you, get real with yourself and start realizing as a marketer, sales copy literally is surrounding you. And there's inspiration everywhere if you're looking for inspiration. And so what happens is you get this part of your brain now that you know about the copywriting secret, and you look anywhere and you're like, wow, that's great sales copy. And then you go into the checkout line and you're like, whoa, there's the editorial in the Enquirer. There's some sales copy right there. And then you look on somebody's hat. Look at that. That's some sales copy. So it's like something you're going to start like going like, you're going to start looking around. You're like, whoa, there's sales copy everywhere, right? And the thing about sales copy, it takes time to learn and it takes practice. And the only way you're going to get good at it is write bad copy for the beginning, just to learn from your efforts, right? From your mistakes. And as you get, you write terrible copy, you'll get good at copy because you're literally trying. And then from that point, once you get good, you'll get great at copy because you'll understand and learn the process. And it is a process. So, if you want to get good at sales copy, you're literally telling your audience that you want to get good at enticing them, okay, to click on something, like click on a link, or, download something, to download like a PDF or something, or an ebook, right? Fill out a form, put in an opt-in an email address so they can get on your list. Like those are the reasons why you want to get good at sales copy, because you're getting your audience, your target market to do something. And it's all coming from the written word, right? The power of words. Sales copy is like a conversation with a friend. I love that about what he said when he wrote that. He said, it's like having a conversation with a friend, or, like somebody that's a trusted advisor. And that's another thing that I learned, because usually when I write my emails, if you're not on my list, please get on the list so you can see how I'm writing my emails now. You can see that I'm learning from this, that over the years, when I talk to somebody, I talk to them like they're a long lost friend. Like literally I'm that close with the people on my list. They connect with me on Facebook. I'm able to communicate with them. We chat on Skype, or we'll have like a Zoom conversation. I don't mind doing that kind of thing. And I like that because that literally builds great trust and relationships with your list. If you don't know about list building secrets, you better ask Rich about that one. But other than that, that's what we're doing this for. And so when you're writing copy, write like you're communicating, you're giving like best advice to somebody, you're sharing some good value, some good information, and you're keeping it warm, but you're also giving some little secrets in there as well. Okay. Copywriting basically comes down to having the right intention. When you write sales copy, you literally have to have the right mindset. If your mindset's jacked up, your copy's going to be jacked up. Does that make sense? And I like that also, that I got that from the book, because usually when I'm in my writing, I get into like my romance flow. I call it my romance flow because like I'll light a candle, I'll get into like my music, I'll play like some Sade, and then I'm like this. I'm like, either I might wear a hat sometimes, I'll wear my hat to the back, and I'm like right here, and I'm like typing away, and I'm like thinking of stories, and I'm thinking of stuff to create for content. And the people just digest it. They love it. And I'll put it everywhere. Like, remember, it's not just email. I put it also on Facebook. I put it also in Twitter. I put it also in LinkedIn. I put it anywhere that my presence is at in social media, because I diversified my market. I literally put sales copy everywhere. So, I like to romanticize with my mood. You got to get in the right intention, and I think positive. And I'm like, yep, this is going to work. This is going to be great. I'm coming in with this kind of a mindset, right? Got to be straightforward, direct, and positive. So having the right intention, have the right intention. And last but not least, when it comes to copywriting, you're getting people's attention and you're building curiosity. When you're writing copy, you're literally piquing people's interest. You're writing it in a way that you're persuading them without them even knowing that they're going to be persuaded. If that kind of makes sense. It's like indirect selling, like we do with online marketing. We indirect sell, but at the same time, when you're writing copy, you literally don't realize it, but you're actually being sold to, right? And I love this. I put a Post-it note just to remind myself from that first chapter that I was reading with Secret One. It says, people don't buy without a reason why. And I remember he kept saying, put this in your head, put this in your head. So I got mine on my Post-it note. People don't buy without a reason why. So write that down, put it on a Post-it note, and stick it right there in front of you. So did you get value from this video? Stay tuned for my next video where I am going to reveal secret number 2. And my lips are going to be unsealed for secret number 2. Can't wait to share with you what's going to happen here with Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards. So with that being said, my name is Ace Guzman. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Be sure to click the link below this video for more information. I'll put a link below also to get a copy of the book. If you don't have it yet, I'll just put it in there anyway so you can go ahead and grab your own copy. And make sure that you grab a copy of the book so you can follow along together each and every time we meet here on this channel. And don't forget to click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss a beat. We go live and we upload new content just like this. My name is Ace Guzman. I will see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.